What if I told you there exists something on Earth that starts its life as a living animal and ends as a plant growing out of its own dead body? This isn't science fiction, this is real. High in the freezing mountains of the Himalayas, above 3,500 meters, where oxygen is thin and survival is brutal, a strange and almost unbelievable transformation takes place. It begins with a tiny ghost moth caterpillar living quietly beneath the soil, feeding, growing, unaware of what's coming. Then, one day, an invisible killer arrives. A microscopic fungus called Ophiocordyceps sinensis. It infects the caterpillar silently. No pain, no struggle, just a slow, creeping takeover. The fungus begins to control the caterpillar from the inside, feeding on its tissues, replacing its organs, until the insect is no longer alive, but not fully gone either. And then something even more disturbing happens. The fungus forces the dead caterpillar to move upward, closer to the surface of the soil, as if it's being controlled like a puppet. Once it reaches the perfect position, the caterpillar dies completely. But the story doesn't end there. From its head, a single, dark, finger-like stalk begins to grow, breaking through the soil, reaching toward the sky. Half animal, half fungus. This is Yarsagumba, often called winter worm, summer grass. For centuries, people in places like Nepal and Tibet have risked their lives climbing dangerous mountain slopes just to find this tiny, strange organism. Why? Because it's one of the most valuable natural substances on Earth. Gram for gram, it can be worth more than gold. Used in traditional medicine for hundreds of years, it's believed to boost energy, improve stamina, and even act as a powerful healing compound. But harvesting it is not easy. Collectors spend weeks in freezing conditions, scanning the ground for a tiny brown stalk barely visible above the soil. One wrong step, and they might miss it completely. Families depend on it. Entire communities survive because of it. But here's where the story takes a darker turn. Because of its high value, over-harvesting has pushed Yarsagumba toward danger. Each year, fewer are found. And the delicate balance of this high-altitude ecosystem is slowly being disturbed. Scientists are now studying it closely, not just for its economic value, but for its biological secrets. Because what's happening here is more than just rare. It's one of the most extreme examples of nature's control. A fungus that can hijack a living creature, control its behavior, kill it, and then grow out of its body to reproduce. And here's the twist. This isn't the only organism that can do this. Yarsagumba belongs to a group of fungi known as zombie fungi, relatives of species that can control ants, spiders, and other insects. Meaning, somewhere in nature, right now, there are organisms capable of turning living creatures into walking hosts. So the next time you think nature is peaceful, remember this. In the silent soil beneath your feet, a hidden battle could be taking place, where life controls life. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to Feather and Earth to explore more of nature's beauty.